Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Julius with Keller Williams here in Reno. You're probably asking yourself, what are the costs of buying a home? So today I'm actually going to go over that with So, like I said, we're going to go ahead and talk about the cost of buying a house. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, I want to welcome you. My name is Julius. Like I said, again, I'm with Keller Williams here in the Northern Nevada area. I service Reno and Sparks and, Fernley, Fallon, wherever you guys need help. I'd love to be that resource for you. And if you're, traveling, wanting to see what Reno's like, this is what this channel's about. First of all, if you find the content helpful, feel free to hit that like button down below. Feel free to hit that subscribe as well. And in this video, I'm gonna try something a little new. So I'm gonna make a PDF file and kind of a list of the things that I'm gonna talk about today. I'm gonna try and name them in order from start to finish. So first is gonna be earnest money deposit. And if you haven't seen the video already, I'll put it up here somewhere or maybe over here, wherever that corner is at. Feel free to look out for that video. So since there's already a video that I've created on earnest money, I'm not gonna dive in it too much, but you wanna think about earnest money in about maybe $500 to $1,500 range. That's the cost of number one. So the second one I wanna talk about is a down payment for your mortgage. You wanna definitely reach out to a mortgage lender that you trust. Now, if you don't know where to start and you need a mortgage lender, feel free to reach out to me. I have some resources that I can forward to you. Then on top of that, you're gonna have loan origination fees. Now, depending on the lender that you choose, you wanna ask them what your loan origin fee is gonna be, because that's what they're gonna charge you when you write up a loan. But double check with your lender and see what loan origination fees really entail, because I can't really dive deep into that. I'm not a lender, so ask any lender that you'd like to. Also, with your mortgage loan officer, you want to double check what's your mortgage insurance. You want to double check that cost as well. Definitely double check with that loan officer to see what costs are associated to the mortgage side of things. But anyways, you want to save some money. About 3 to 20% is the range. So 3% to 20%. Like I said, double check with your lender to see what you would need. But typically in Reno, that's what we see. There's shifting variables in those. Now, another cost associated with appraisal fees, and the appraisal cost is to double check to make sure the value of the home is worth lending. So you want to go ahead and double check with the lender to see what you need for that and how much the cost and appraisals for that certain home will be when you're looking for your next house. I really emphasize on double checking with mortgage because they have more of the insight on the financing side and what they'll need from you as far as that. So if you do need loan originating or you do need a loan, feel free to double check with them. So moving on to inspections, there's a cost to that as well. And there's certain inspectors that will have you pay now or will let you pay at closing, but you definitely want to check with those people to see how you can get your home inspected and how you can work out terms and paying for that as well. Now, when it comes to inspecting your home, if there's previous water damage or you want to check the roof, there's certain experts that you definitely want certified inspecting these type of things, because certain inspectors can call certain molds or certain spots in the house for what it is. It's kind of like only a doctor could diagnose certain things, and auto mechanics can diagnose certain car issues. There's certain certifications in place to have an inspector call stuff what it is, especially when it comes to mold. That's a big deal, because when you have water damage associated with property, I definitely recommend getting it checked out by a mold expert to see that it's not anything harmful to the body. And if you have a home with a fireplace, you definitely want to get your fireplace checked out here in the state of Nevada. And you definitely want to get it checked out if it's a wood burning device. Those are special inspections, but they're definitely essential during the sale of the property. Now, I suggest checking with your local wood burning certification expert when getting your fireplace service. But what I found on the internet was 1988 is pretty much the EPA's guidelines in having a adequate wood fire burning device. Anything older than that you wouldn't be able to use, or you'd have to take it out, but definitely double check that with some inspectors in your area. Now with the inspection costs, I suggest having at least $1,000 to $1,500 just to be on the safe side during inspection costs, because different inspectors have different costs, and depending on what you're looking for, definitely stacks up. It's kind of like when you go to the grocery store and you just pick one bag of chips, but then you get you decide to get like a soda or something, and then you decide just to do grocery shopping. It's kind of like you just want to be prepared. And this is the purpose of this video, is to just kind of get you in the mindset of what you need when buying a house. Because at the end of the day, what I want for my clients and the people I work with is what's best for them. Now, after you've done your inspections, you're probably going to want some repairs done, and that's another, $500 that I suggest leaving to the side just for you to have, maybe $500 to another $1,000, but that's negotiable. So if you find something in the house that you feel like needs repair, like roofing or something that you want negotiated, that's definitely a factor, but you also want to think about the terms of that contract. You might get a counter offer into like, yeah, we'll repair the roof, but then give us a little extra. Just negotiations offer some sort of value, but they also possibly have a cost associated when you ask for things. So whether or not the repairs come out of your pocket or the seller's pocket, that's just another cost associated to buying a house. Now, if you want to double check that the repairs have been done, you want to go ahead and order new inspections. You want to re-inspect the home, that's totally up to you. But that's another option, and that's another cost that's possibly associated to the transaction as well. Also, there's going to be home warranty that'll cover some repairs and cover you for like maybe a year or a year and a half after. Check with a home warranty specialist in finding you the best terms during your transaction. But call around and see what's best for you. You want to definitely check around and see what options you have when it comes to mortgage, when you have options into home warranties, pretty much anything that's associated to the cost of buying. You definitely want to check your options, and having a realtor that will help you kind of see what's best for you will definitely help you. But at the end of the day, our jobs are to make the transaction as seamless as possible. So whether you work with me or not, it's definitely something to think about when you have an agent, because you want what's best for you, and that's what I would want for you, is the best. Because at the end of the day, wherever home you're staying, I'm not going to be there. And that's what I tell a lot of my clients is, when you find the home, I show homes to them, and if they really like it, we write offers, but I ask them, do you see yourself living here? Anyways, moving on. You probably noticed that I changed my shirt. Probably not, I don't know. But we're wrapping up, getting to the close of everything, and this is a great transition into closing costs. So closing costs could usually be around 1% of the total offer, or just the total price of the house, right? But that could span up to like $8,000 to maybe $12,000, depending on what you're buying. If you haven't seen it already, I'll leave the video up in the corner, up here somewhere. Since the video is reversed, it's kind of like hard for me to pick which corner it is. But if you're watching the video and you're curious in relocating here in Reno, feel free to reach out to me. My info will be down in the description below. Like I said, I definitely appreciate your time. Time is very important. I appreciate, the minutes that you spent. With all that being said, I will catch you in the next video. Have a good one.